Do you ever notice how some guys lift for years and still look like they don't train at all? Yeah. Talking to those guys today. Guess what? I'm covering incline bench versus flat bench. They bench, they sweat, they put in the work, but nothing about them feels dangerous yet, right? That's not a work ethic problem. That's a strategy problem. And I'm going to fix that today, you guys. So let's start the podcast. Yo, if you're tired of spinning your wheels in the gym, my man, and if you're also struggling with low energy, lack of results, and feeling invisible to everyone around you, you need to stop trying random workouts, my dude. And also, cut out the cookie cutter diets. Those fail because they never train your mindset first. Click the link in the show notes and start Alpha Body Blueprint today. This is the only system that builds confidence, discipline, and masculine energy, and get the lean, shredded physique you want. You are listening to the Masculine Mindset Show, a podcast for men to develop a backbone, a masculine purpose, if you will, and get more physically attractive, and even become more mentally healthy. All you men listening, I turn nice introverts into fit, self-entitled savages, if you will. And you might even become a little cocky as a result of your G status. More importantly, you guys, I also show you how to flirt and date more women and seal the deal. Just look at the show notes. They are all on my blog articles. Let's get into the content. Part 1, the real issue. It's identity, not exercise, you guys. Just to give you a major key tip here on what I'm going to cover, okay? Let's get something straight right now. This isn't about incline versus flat bench. This is more about why you still look average, why your physique doesn't command attention, why your presence doesn't hit. Because most guys train like this: random, emotional, inconsistent, and no fucking structure. They chase whatever feels hard, whatever looks cool, whatever they saw on Instagram, shit like that. And men wonder why nothing changes. You don't need more effort, you need direction, you guys. The whole tangent behind this, you guys, is yes, I am covering the flat bench and the incline bench. But here's the point, it's not really about that. It's about your identity and why you've been slacking on doing this consistently throughout the years. Especially if you're a listener of my podcast, you guys. You already know that I'm a little bit more polarizing than the average podcaster, but I'm going to tell you this right now. You all should know flat bench versus incline bench. And I'm going to cover that today. But just remember, this is in your identity, not the exercises themselves, because it has to literally be in your blood that you will go to the gym no matter what. Let's go. Flat bench, the ego lift. Flat bench is the classic, right, you guys? You want to go as high as possible, right? It's where everyone tests their own strength. Everyone stacks plates. Everyone lies to themselves, right? What it actually does, it builds overall chest mass, mid, lower chest emphasis, lets you move the most weight, develops raw pressing strength. But here's the real problem, you guys. A lot of you out there, you overuse it. They turn it into identity, right? As I said already, their validation, their only chest movement, okay? What do I mean by that? This is all you stick with, you guys. You stick with a flat bench. You never actually tried the incline, but I'll tell you more about that soon. Really, you guys, you should know about this. The point of the flat bench is it creates flat-looking upper chest, no shape, no aesthetic presence. You can bench 225 and still look like you don't lift. What do I mean by that, you guys? Sticking with the same exercise over and over. If you want to really test your own strength, try the incline for a change. I have a full podcast on the incline bench being a status lift, so check it out before you listen to this one. Incline bench, the difference maker. Incline bench is where physiques start separating. What this hits: upper chest, the shelf, front delts, controlled involvement. Yes, that armor plate that looks up to the top, right? up here, guys, by your collarbone. That's the area that the incline bench targets. Not the flat bench, no. You need to target all angles of the chest, you guys. And this is what changes everything. Upper chest equals a visual difference. People will see it, you guys. You have that 3D looking chest, as one would say, right? It creates that filled out shirt look, that presence when you walk into a room. That, oh, this guy trains signal, as I say in quotes, without saying a word. Flat bench builds weight, incline builds presence. Brothers, listen to me. I got straight into the content, but I want you to do me a favor. Leave me a 5-star review, okay? Also, check the link in the show notes. Join my SKOOL community, SKOOL, and stop slacking on that, because a lot of you're slacking big time. Why you still look the same? This is part 4. You don't look the same because of genetics, you guys. You look the same because of the following. You train without intention. You don't prioritize the weak points. You don't follow the structure, okay? Guys, listen to me. Most men out there, they hit flat bench heavy, throw incline in randomly, never progress it properly. That's why nothing changes. Guys, listen to me. The incline bench is going to get you looking more jacked in the chest than the flat bench. So I know a lot of you just want to do the flat bench, but I'm going to tell you something. In my mind, I'm going to give you reasons why the incline is actually better than the flat bench. Now, I want to tell you guys something. You should know muscle anatomy. I know, oh, you don't want to learn that stuff. Oh, why muscle anatomy, Adam? Because you guys, you have to know which chest you're hitting, which part of the chest you're hitting. That's why. So, let's keep moving forward, and I want you to understand this right now. Don't take offense to what I'm pointing out today, because a lot of you guys out there, you don't even consider doing the incline bench. You just stay on the flat bench. That's all you do. The system I'm going to reveal to you today. This is part 5 of the system. So, check this out, you guys. Here's how you actually train like someone who's leveling up. Step 1. Lead with the incline. Not optional. It's necessary. First movement, fresh energy. Why? Because what you do first is what you prioritize. Now, step 2, control the angle. Not 45 degrees, 15 to 30 degrees. Too high is shoulders take over. Too low, you lose upper chest focus. Now, next step, earn your flat bench. Flat bench becomes secondary, controlled, not ego-driven. You don't deserve heavy flat bench if your upper chest is invisible. Now, step 4, progression over emotion. Track reps, weight, and form. Okay? Who gives a fuck how your day went? What matters is that you actually do the work. If you're not tracking, you're guessing. Guys, listen to me. I write down my weights all the time, frequently, in a notes app. All of you have a notes app. Use it. Now, before I get to the next part, check out my article in the show notes today. I'm going to put it in there. It's called Incline Bench versus Flat Bench. So, let's keep fucking going. And I also want you to remember this right now. I'm not pushing your buttons just to be a dick. I'm pushing your buttons because a lot of you already have massive egos. Instead of focusing on how much you can bench, how about you try this? Do the incline and emphasize on the incline before you jump into the flat bench. Back to his real problem. This is part 7, you guys. This is where you hit everything. Guys, listen to me. I'm speaking to guys out there, right? So listen to me. You don't want a better chest. You want more confidence, more respect, more presence. You want to stop feeling invisible. And that doesn't come from random workouts. It comes from structure, discipline, and execution. A lot of you out there, you listen to my podcast too much. You can even click the link in any show notes because you're too distracted by other things. Put down your damn phone. Look at the link in the show notes. Understand that I'm helping you. If you want my help, I suggest you get into the damn fucking program. Alpha Body Blueprint. Now, closing up the podcast now. You rise to your goals, you fall to your systems. The question isn't incline or flat bench. The real question is, are you finally ready to train like someone who's becoming dangerous? Or are you staying comfortable because you're just a little average? Here's a point, you guys. If you're done guessing, if you're done starting over, if you're ready to actually build a physique that matches the man you're trying to become, then step it up, you guys. Structure matters more than just random workouts. So, brothers, again, check the link in the show notes. Get into that damn program before I actually do a ceremony in your name. How about that? See you soon, brothers.